Hello guys, welcome to Coding Cafe. My name is Mohammed Ali, and in the previous tutorial we allow user to add a new comment. To comment on a post on his follower. The let's say user A is a follower of user B, so user A can comment on user B post, or you can say on user B pictures. So anyways, let's just come here in this tutorial. What we are going to do is to retrieve all those comments which are basically these comments. Okay, so we have to retrieve all these comments and to display it here on the comments activity. So before moving to that, what we need to do is here inside our adapter module, let's add a new Kotlin file, and the name of this will be comments adapter. Then press OK. Now here on our comments activity we have this Recyclerview, basically where we will display all the comments. So first come here to the comments activity, and here we can say Recyclerview, and the name of this, it is of type Recyclerview. So we can say Recyclerview equals to find view by ID or dot ID dot, and the ID for that is Recyclerview comments. So we can say Recyclerview comments. Well, linear layout manager. Okay, we have to, this is variable name and it is of type. The type of this is linear layout manager. Okay, and instead of like equals to linear layout manager, and in here we have to pass the context, which is this linear layout manager dot set reverse layout. Linear layout manager dot set layout dot reverse, not this one, it is layout manager. Oh sorry, we have to set our this linear layout, which is a reverse one, on our Recyclerview. So we can say Recyclerview dot set layout manager, which is this one, layout manager, and by the way this will be true. This is linear layout manager. Now we will be needing a list, so come here, and here we can say private var comment adapter, in which we will be using the adapter. By the way, as I told you, we will retrieve all the comments and store it in our array list, which we will create now, and also we will use this comment adapter, which we will also create now after some few minutes. We will write the code for it. Comment adapter. So let's just quickly create this class on our comments adapter, then we can create an array list also. So class, then paste it name, which is comment adapter. In here it will have parameter 1, which is our context, context, and it will be of type context. Then the second one will be, put a comma, and then the second one will be the private. Well, let's add our list here. Make sure to import this. Okay, press alt enter and import, and then let's create our list. First we can give it name as a comment list, and it will be of type mutable list. The value can be changeable. Many user can add many comments, so, and pass the comment, which is our, okay, so we have not yet created that model class. Okay, this one is not the required one. First let's create new, and then Kotlin file, and the name of this will be comment. We have to create a module class. Basically we will set the setter and getter for these two. So anyways, just come here, comment, and here we can say class, and the name of this class will be comment. In here we have two things in the database. Make sure to use the same names, which is these things: comment and publisher. Comment, and it will be of type string, as we store it as a string in the database, and the second one is our publisher. So make sure to use the same spellings as it is in the database publisher. Now the next thing is to set a constructor for it, a constructor without parameters. So where it is, constructor without parameters, okay, and then a constructor with all the parameters. So select all of these, then press OK. Here you can see it, and then setter and getter for our comment and publisher. So we can say fun get comment, put a colon, and it will be of type string. Then inside this we have to return the comment. Let's just copy paste this for the other one. Sorry, I just control X, I mean cut that. Okay, so copy it, paste it here, and the next one is our get publisher, and the type will be, return type will be string, and we can say publisher. Now the next thing is to set the setters for it, I mean set comment and this thing. So we can say fun set comment, and here we need to say comment, it is of string type, and yeah, two curly braces, and in here we can set this dot comment equals to comment. Let's just copy paste it for the publisher also. So we can say set publisher, and make sure to do these changes, change this to publisher, remove this extra string, and we can say this dot publisher. So get comment, comment, get publisher, publisher, set comment, comment, set publisher, publish, publish. Okay, everything is okay now. Now let's just come back here, and here we can create, I mean the second parameter will be m. Let's give it name as m comment, which is will be our mutable list. So mutable list, and we have to call our comment this one, okay, com.example.instagram clone, and this is our model class, which you can see inside the model we have this comment. Here you can see it, so this one, so comment. So now we have to, let's move it to the next line, and here we can say put this colon and Recyclerview dot adapter comment adapter dot view holder. By the way, we will create this view holder now, I mean this is the class inside which we will create inside this one, okay, and put two curly braces. This is the body of our this class. Now first of all, let's click here, and you will see this red bulb, okay, just click here and click this implement methods, select all of these three, and then click OK. Okay, on create view holder, get item count on bind view holder. And first of all, let's create our this inner class. So we can say inner class and copy this name view holder, pass it here. Now inside this view holder, basically we will access our comment layout things, I mean the how we want to display our comment on the Recyclerview. We will now create a design layout for that, and now I will also tell you, you will understand it. Let me just complete this, which you all already seen in the I mean the home activity. We have already used that, and also in the search when we were doing the search tutorial. And that tutorial we have also used this view holder for the searching users. So anyways, I mean, let's just do this. The ret non null. We need an item view. I mean, this is the name and it will be of type view. Recyclerview dot view holder, and pass the item view inside here. And now let's just create our comments layout. So go to the res layout. Yeah, we have not created it yet, so let's just create it quickly. New layout resource file, and we can give it name as comments layout. Comments item layout. Press OK. Now in here, what we're gonna do is, let's use, instead of this we can use a card view. And then what we're gonna do next is make sure to change the height of this to wrap content. Come here to the item layout, and just to save the time, let's just quickly copy this and paste it here in our card view for the comments item layout. And yeah, now the next thing is to add things inside here. So first of all, we will be needing let's just copy paste it from the post layout. Okay, we have used the linear layout here. We just need this thing, okay, this linear layout code which ends here. So just copy this linear layout which contain the profile image code and this text view. Copy this code, Control C, and then you can just close this post layout, come here to the comments layout back, and then in here just paste that. Okay, here you can see it. Now the next thing is to move this circle image view from here and paste that here. Okay, make sure to change the linear layout. I mean, the orientation for this will be vertical, okay, because we are going to add something further. And one thing is, change this margin from the top to 8 dp, and this will be 2 dp, and this one also 2 dp. Okay, here you can see it. Okay, let's just change it to 3 dp. Now you can see the design. Now we have to move this text little bit. So width and height for our image will be 45, and here also 45, and let's give some margin to it from the left side, and it will be 60 dp. 60 is will not be good. Okay, 55. Okay, 55. So we have a username. Remove this Android text color and margin from the top, margin from the left. And the next thing is to add another text view where we will display our comment text. So we can say, just for the demonstration, I mean, we can just write as comment text. Now the next thing is to change the text. I mean, this is good, but remove this text style. We do not want this one bold, and the rest of the thing is okay. If you want, you can change the picture size to 55. 55. Let's just see. Here you can see it. 50 will be good, I guess. I mean, it is the design, whatever the, now it looks good. So yeah, that's it. Now what we're gonna do is to change their IDs quickly. So this will be user profile image on the comment page. So let's just change the IDs for everyone. So this one will be username comment, username. Oh, I mean comment. Let's give it ID as comment since it is on the comment page. So anyways, now this is okay, and we have to access it now on our comments adapter inside the view holder in our class. So we can say if you want to create variables for it to access by the variable name, otherwise in Kotlin we can directly access any edit text or any text or any picture by their ID directly. But let's just create variables for it, okay? So it will be of circle image view type, the image profile, and then we have another one which is for the displaying the username. So you can say username text view, and it will be of type text view. Then we have another one, text view, sorry, and it will be user, the comment. TV means text view, okay, just to make everything unique. So anyways, here we can say init, and we can say image profile equals to item view dot find view by id or dot id dot, and we have to pass the id which is user profile image comment. Just write that id here, and if this appears then make sure to import this r. Let's just copy paste this quickly for the other ones. So we have then username, then comment. Make sure to change the id for the username. We have this id which is username comment, then we have comment for displaying the comment text, basically. So comment, okay. So this is done. Now the next thing is mutable list, and pass the comment model class here, which is this one, okay, com example Instagram clone and dot model. So after this, what we're gonna do is we can say comment list equals to array list comment adapter equals to comment adapt. The first one parameter it needs is the context, which is our comments activity, and the second parameter it needs is our array list, or you can say our mutable list, which is by the name comment list. Now it display this error which says, okay, I already, the type of this is model class, but I don't know why this again change the type automatically come here. Okay, and here when we say this, there is comment, remove this, just write comment and this one, which is our com example, this one, select this one, and yeah, it is okay now. So we are passing basically the context, which is our comments activity, and the mutable list, or you can say our array list, to our comments adapter, which it receive here, okay, the context and the mutable list as a parameter. So now the next thing is to set the recycler view. So you can say recycler view dot set adapter, or in Kotlin we say dot adapter. So pass the comment adapter here equals to comment adapter. Now on our comments activity, we have to create a function in which we will basically read, or you can say retrieve, all of these comments. So for that, what we're gonna do is come here. Let's just create that function here at the bottom. Private font. Let's give it name as read comments. Let's create a reference by the name comments ref equals to Firebase database. Now, when we retrieve all of these comments by using this query which we are setting, we will add these comments in our comment list, which is our mutable list. Okay, here you can see it. I mean this one. And we are sending this, which I already show you guys, as a parameter to our comments adapter. So then we will perform some some events also. Let's say if a user click on the comment picture or on the comment, and if we will allow user to delete comment, okay, and these things. So that's why we create a separate class which is by the name comments adapter for that. So anyways, let's just complete this first. We have reference dot child, and inside the database we have a comments. Make sure that this match to your parent node in which we store all the comments. Okay, let's move this to the next line. Dot child comments dot child post id, and then by using the comments reference we have now to say add value event listener object colon value event listener. Make sure to put two curly braces in here. Since you know this already, we have two functions, which is the built-in functions, which is on data change, remove the comment from here, and the second one is on cancel, remove the comment. And now inside this on data change we can say if this PO, which means this data snapshot, which means that if the post ID exists, so we can say if PO dot exist. So if there is already something in our comment list, we are going to clear it first, okay, and make sure that this must not be null, so add these two exclamation marks here. Then by using the for loop we can say snapshot in data snapshot, which is our this object name po dot children. Now we are retrieving all the comments, so we can say well comments equals to snapshot dot get value comment, which is this model class. Remember that, okay, not this w3c.dom, our model class colon class dot java. So we are retrieving the comments for this post, okay, for the single post. This is the post ID, and inside that we will have, this is the post ID, and then for each post ID we have, there will be number of comments. Since you know that for this post now the comments are 1, 2 and 3, okay, so we are getting the comment and we are storing it inside this variable, okay, one by one by using this for loop. And now we have to store it inside our mutable list, which is our by the name comment list dot add, pass the comment to it, copy this variable name and paste it here, okay, and this must not be null, so add two exclamation marks here and two also here. It is our comment list. Now we have to do, after this for loop we have to say that comment adapter exclamation marks dot notify data set changed, and the rest of the thing is this, okay. So now we have to call our this read comments in our on create. So after this, alongside with it we can say read comments. Now we have to set the text and the profile image for each of that specific post. So come here to the comments adapter, and in here first of all in our get item count remove this comment from here, and here we can say return m comment dot size. M and comment must not. So add these two exclamation mark here. Now inside this onBind view holder, the comments which we have retrieved, we have which is inside this mutable list, which is by the name m comment. Okay, since we are passing this list, I mean this mutable list, or you can say this array list, from our comments activity, which I already show you. So it contains all of the comments for a specific thing, I mean specific each and every post. So once we have that data, now the next thing is to set these things, I mean the username for that comment, that is which user has comment, and the comment text and the profile image of that person who commented on that specific post. So that thing we do inside our onBind view holder. By the way, here we forgot to close this. I just see it. Okay, make sure to add this thing here. Okay, comments adapter.view holder, and make sure to close this angle brace. Okay, it is started here and closing here. So inside our onBind view holder, first of all what we need to do is here let's create a Firebase user. So you can say or, and we can give it name as Firebase user. It is of type Firebase user. Let's initialize it with null, and inside on our onBind view holder, by the way, we do not need the current ID, I mean the online user ID now, but later we will need it when we allow that same user to delete a comment, or you can say the owner of that post to comment other people, to delete other people comments on his post or on her post. But anyways, I mean we will, since we will use it in the future, I mean when we will be allow users to delete the comment, so let's just do it. I mean let's say I'm a user, I comment on my friend post and then I delete my post, I mean my comment, sorry, I comment on my user, on my friend picture, and then I delete my comment. Okay, so we, by using the online user ID, we will do that instead of commenting out. Let's just complete this now since we have already write it. So you can say current user. Anyways, you can say well comment equals to m comment position, which is our this variable. Okay, for each comment we will have that position of that comment. So since we have the data, all we're gonna need is just to, by using this holder variable, this one, we can say holder dot comment text view dot text equals to comment dot get comment. Now this comments is refers to our model class which contain the data, okay, which we are retrieving using the setter and getter. So the next thing is to basically display the username and of the user picture of that person. So for that, let's create a method by the name get user info, and let pass parameters to it. The first one is our image profile, image view, circle image view, and the second one is the username. Okay, and the third one is basically the publisher ID. Now let me tell you what it means. Basically comment dot get publisher. Since you know that I mean the comments data contain only the comment text and the publisher. Now the publisher is the person, that is, let's say user A comment on user B picture. So this is user A ID. If you see it, if you can also check it here from the user, it is the ID of some user. Okay, this R7ZB, which you can see here, R7ZB. Okay, so I hope you understand the whole idea. Now let's just quickly complete this create function, and this is the function. Let's move it to the bottom, and in here we need to create a reference, and by using this publisher ID we will retrieve the user information of that specific person who has commented. So well, user ref equals to Firebase database dot get instance dot reference dot child. The child is our users node, and then we have to pass the publisher to it, which we are seeing here. This is the publisher ID basically. So let me just move to the next line so that we can see the code easily. So we can say user ref dot add value int listener object colon value event listener, put two curly braces in here. First one is on data change, remove the comment. Then the second one is on cancel, remove the comment. Inside here we can say if po.exist, we have to say val user equals to po. This is p0, I think, that's why, which is data snapshot, or I mean you can give any name you want to it. Get where we have a class which is our user class.java. Then we can say Picasso dot get dot load user dot get image. This must not, so add two exclamation mark here, dot placeholder or dot tribal dot profile dot into our circle image view name, which is image profile. So pass this here. And the last thing is to set the username. So we can say username tv dot set text. By the way, in Kotlin we set text. Okay, so just use the pure Kotlin equals to user dot get full name. In Instagram we display the username, so if you want to display the full name on comments, then you can just call this get full name. Otherwise, for displaying the username, just get username. From small English alphabet, I mean. Layout in Flutter dot from or dot layout dot, and the name of our that layout is comments item layout. Put a comma and pass this view group object, which is by the name parent. Maybe in your case the name of this is different, so you just write that name. I mean, let's say in your case it is written that is the view group object name is view group. I mean, you can change it whatever name you want to give to it. Okay, then you have to pass that name here, parent, comma false. Oh, sorry, my mistake, I wrote the whole code inside from and context. I mean, here we have to pass the context, and then we can say dot inflate and paste that whole thing, which is our comments layout and parent false. So yeah, that's it. Just return our view holder, pass the view to it. Now let's just test the application. So I'm going to run the application now. So here you can see the app is running now successfully. Now here, if you go to the comments, then here you can see the comments. But the one thing which we need to finish in this tutorial is to display the post image also. I mean the user image. I mean this picture. So for that, what we're going to do is come here to the comments activity quickly, and here let's copy this method, which is this one, user info. Copy this, control C, And once you copy this and paste that here, now we have to change the name of this to, the method name, and we can say get post image, and instead of this will be our post reference, and it will be up to the node posts. Post dot child post id must not be null, and then dot child, we have inside that post image, which we will retrieve from our post node for that specific post on which the user will click. It has a child by the name image. You can also verify it from the database, which is basically I'm talking about this one, which is this one, post image. Sorry, okay, make sure to use the same name, which is post image. By mistake I just wrote image, it is not image, post image. Okay, and then we have to say that postref.addValue if this image exists for this post. Then what we're gonna do is, well, image equals to period dot get value, and in Kotlin you can also type value, okay, but like this, po dot value dot to string. Instead of get value you can write dot value also. So we have to pass this image here, and we have to display it on our image post. We have to check if we have initialized this or not. Or instead of that, you can just directly go to the activity comments, and from here just copy the ID of this one, post image comment, copy it and just paste that inside this into. Now we are ready. Let's just test the application quickly to see if it is working or not. So the app is running now successfully, and now let's just click on these comments. Oh, sorry, we forgot to call this method on our comments activity. Okay, so let's just call it quickly inside our own create. I'm really sorry for that. Inside the own create we can say get post image, and now let's run the app again. So the app is running now, and now let's just test it. Here you can see it. This is really nice. If you want, you can add more comments. Let's say hey, again publish, and here you can see it. The new comment will appear here at the top. Okay, here again. Now if we just go back, and here also you can see the post image. If we check some other user, if we click on this comment, and here you can see it. This picture has only one comment. Let's add another comment, publish, and here you can see another comment. So yeah, that is really nice, that is incredible. So yeah, it is working really nice. So that's it for this video, and in the next video tutorial we will further work on it. So take care of yourself, and bye for now.